Welcome to Britain Today, and I'm here with LFB Commissioner Sparks. Welcome on the show, Sparks.
Thank you.
Lovely to have you here. So, you're part of the LFB. I thought I'd ask you, the history of the LFB. What's its history?
Well, LFB is probably the brigade, I'd say, that has gone under the most commissioners. I've been in LFB for 2 years, so I can only speak from that time period. When I joined as a firefighter back in, it must be in 2022, we had Felix M. Fontaine, Mas J. Fontaine, and MIP also was commissioned at some point. Well, after MIP resigned and Felix overtook the commissioner role, uh, some some say, I haven't got any of this confirmed, to take it with a grain of salt, but some said he did nepotism and was therefore fired from the commissioner spot, where he no, that's not right. He fired Mas for going because Mas spoke about his nepotism and he didn't like that, so he fired Mas, and then Home Office went in and took care of that. After that period, we had Krasi, I think, I don't know, pardon me if I pronounced that wrong, come in and take commissioner to kind of fix the place up. After his resignation a few months in, we had not technical lad, already Jack, come in as commissioner, where he ran the brigade for the remaining years until his resignation. When technical lad came in and took commissioner's role of commissioner, I worked with him when in my time as specialist operations group station commander, where we had no issues whatsoever. He was a very nice guy. After already Jack resigned and technical lab was promoted to commissioner, he ran the brigade. He did some reforms. He actually did quite well. Nothing was out of the ordinary from my perspective, and I still greatly respect him for all he's done for the brigade. His marks are still visible within the brigade. When suddenly, I think I was on a med patrol of some sort when I got a DM from our Home Office secretary, already Jack, the previous commissioner who came back as a secretary, in a VC call, where he said that technical lad has been accused of nepotism and the case had been going on for several months now. I'd be given a list of people that were going to be fired because they've been a part of the Nepotism Act, and I hadn't seen anything regarding of the sort. But from the story I've been told, it's because we had a group commander within our training and development division who was sister, I think, to the commissioner, and that apparently been given perks and kind of ranked up a bit too fast. And multiple reports have been made on technical lab. Now enough for them to take proper action recently, where he was fired. I was given, I think, 15-minute notice of the removal of his spot and then I got put into commissioner. Maybe an hour after I was put into commissioner, technical lad didn't find his firing fair, his discharge. He went on to delete multiple of our servers, documents, policies, remove applications, and so on. So now I stood with multiple trainee firefighters who were unable to continue their training, staff who had no contact to the operational firefighting or specialist operation group personnel, and the brigade kind of came to a halt. So what I did was I hired back Mas, who previously resigned due to his unfair conditions previously in Gold Command, I hired back some previous leading firefighters, as well as promoted the remaining training and professional personnel who wasn't in the firing round. So over the course of 3 days, we got together, and kind of build up a new server. I had all the trainee firefighters contacted, and we had them into the brigade again, explain the situation, and with a new server invite. I'd like to credit the training and professional development team because I was busy sorting out the whole other brigade. So I went on to give the group commander of the training and development team more power and control in making a new server and getting everything set up again. And they've done absolutely amazing. We have a whole new training program now, and it works excellent. Our numbers have only risen, and we have more firefighter developments coming in now. So it's only gone up from there. Over the course of, I'd say, 3 days, we managed to get applications out again, and everything was back to normal, and we're all good again. So that's like, I think, the base of what's been happening since my commissioner promotion.
Okay then. So when you guys do applications and etc., how many people sign up for the LFB compared to the other public services? Are you the most popular? Are you the least popular? What goes on there?
I think LFB has certainly had, unfortunately, a bad reputation due to all the previous drama and chaos within the command team and just in general, because we're very reliable on admins and our fireplaces and having things to do. Sometimes it unmotivates our firefighters that they have nothing to do at station, so we try to encourage them with drills and other out of Westbridge activities.
Okay.
Our application numbers, they're actually rising right now. If I'm looking, our group numbers have gone up with I can see like 30 within the 2 months, which is a huge stepping stone if we're gonna calculate months ahead from now. I can see LAS has 126 members while we're lying at 81. So I'd say we're moving in the right direction.
Okay, lovely jubbly. So why did you decide to join the LFB in the first place? What led you to, sign that application and join the LFB?
It's kind of ironic. I think I joined the game Whispered through insider friend contacts, and I looked at Matt, Elias, and LFB, and I thought, Matt, it seems like too much work. I didn't want to put in that much effort in application. I could see the percentage, and for Elias, I thought, no, I don't want to type that much. I don't want to. I don't want to remember all that medical. So I went for the last option. Okay, let's try LFB. And honestly, I've just loved it. It's great people, and we have lots of fun. We might not have the most to do out of role plays, but we find ways to make it fun out of this bridge.
Okay. So what do you and the LFB have planned for the future? Do you guys have any plans of reforms, etc.? Like, what do you have planned?
Yes, we do have plans. I've recently partnered up with something called the Association of International Fire Services, which revolves around other fire brigades across the globe. We're partnered up with Malaysia, the Dutch, and some military Brazil brigades, where we've recently deployed to Malaysia for an incident training. So we're definitely gonna keep moving on global deployments, as well as we're right now. I think at midnight tonight we're gonna merge our operational firefighting and training and development team, so the command teams can work through our trainee firefighters faster, and they're not separated as much. We want our people to be together as much as possible to not only learn more about, get to know each other more, but make it so we're not as separated, but more one big team. If that makes sense.
Okay, so seems like it's a pretty bright future for the LFB, and I look forward to what you guys end up doing. And I think one of our colleagues here at Britain Today, Jack J. Singsbury, he I think he recently joined the LFB like a few days ago, I think it was. And he says he's been really enjoying it. Do you know of the name?
What's his name?
Jack J. Singsbury.
I can look him up real quick. Jack. Say his name again?
Yeah, Discord, it's just Jacksify. But he recently joined, and he's been saying he's really been enjoying it and whatnot.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I can't see him on the Discord. It might just be me though. But I'm glad to hear it. We had some complaints not long ago that our trainings were too long, so I'm happy to hear that it's been more easy to tackle in us training. Final exams too difficult. Final exams being rewarded. Yeah, we're actually gonna do that. Don't worry, that was in the plans. To have our exams revoked. Our station commander is currently on a leave of absence, so exams are a little slow, but we'll have them reformed soon.
Okay, one last question. Why should people join the LFB and not any other public service?
And not any other. Okay, I think really I don't wanna exclude other services. I think you should join what you interest for. If you're for role plays, a strong knitted community, more of a wide range of opportunities, and really be the heart of role plays, you should definitely come to LFB. We've drastically improved, so if LFB wasn't something for you when you first joined it, I think you should definitely come look at it again because it's a great, shining brighter than ever.
Okay then. Thank you for coming on, Commissioner. Hope to see you on here again, and I send the best of luck to you and the LFB in the future.
Thank you. You too.